what we're having. I haven't seen any preview. I'm not sure of what matches we've got. I could not be less prepared if I tried. But I am excited all the same because it's SmackDown. I think it's going to be a very good show. Obviously, we're building towards SummerSlam. There was a lot of interest last week when Finn Balor came out. There's obviously a lot of confusion as to what's happening with Balor, what's happening with Cena, what's happening with Roman. And hopefully we get some answers on all of that tonight. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how it's all going to play out. I haven't seen any matches. We're gonna literally find out together. You lot will know more than I will in regards to any news, rumors, things along those lines. Normally, I get a chance to kind of sit down and really keep up to date with everything. But with the Olympics, I'm feeling really out of the loop. Really out of the loop. So yeah, we're gonna find out a few things together tonight. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen if there's any call-ups or rumours or anything like that. I'm sure the chat can fill us in if there is any bits of news or any matches that have been announced. In fact, I could probably really do with trying to find some matches that have been announced because it's always good to do a little preview. Let me just jump onto the internet, which luckily I've got at the fingertips as I'm recording this, of course. So let's go to SmackDown preview and have a look, see what we've got. July 30th, 2021. SmackDown preview contract signing. After Universal Champion Roman Reigns denied John Cena's challenge in favor of Finn Balor, the head of the table will make his SummerSlam showdown official. Oh, was not expecting that. So straight away, there we go. That's very interesting. To my knowledge, last week they never mentioned SummerSlam. So when Finn Balor said, "If you're not going to take Cena's offer, will you accept mine?" I didn't expect it to be that it was going to be at SummerSlam. I was adamant that we're getting Roman and Cena at SummerSlam. So, yeah, I really thought that they were going to do a match like within the next couple of weeks. Balor would not succeed and we'd still end up with Cena Roman. So the fact that this is saying it's for SummerSlam, I think is very interesting. So SummerSlam contract signing. We've also got Rey Mysterio taking on Jimmy Uso versus Jimmy Uso. We also have... is that it? That might be everything that's been announced. I'm sure at some point we'll see Bianca Belair as well. Obviously the female champion. So we'll see what else they've got for us. So not loads being announced there on the official SmackDown preview. I was expecting a little bit more than that. But still, should be a decent show. Certainly looking forward to it. And it'd be nice to get our teeth into something a little bit different to the Olympics. Just for a little bit. We will still have the Olympics on at the same time. If you have been watching the Olympics, you'll know that there's plenty of things going on. The Olympics actually started with the triathlon, so we need to keep an eye on that because there's a medal there. And I heard that GB were doing all right, actually. So definitely need to keep an eye on that. Zohair, shout out to you. Hope you are well. Wow, you start more fast than before. You start more fast. Sasha Banks SmackDown return. Oh, is that rumoured, is it? This could be a triple threat with Cena, possibly interfering on the contract signing. Banks return. Riddle and Moss on Raw. Has Riddle and Moss on Raw? Has the Banks... What's happening with the Banks return? What's happening with the Banks return? haven't heard anything. Is this a rumor that's doing the rounds, or has it been reported, or what's the situation? What do you think? Days, sorry about Australia beating Great Britain. You don't need to apologise for that, mate. You don't need to apologise for that. We absolutely did not deserve to win that game. So, GB won gold. You missed a gold. Did I? GB won gold, did they? BBC haven't reported that. Has that just happened? 4 minutes ago, Alex Yee strides down the blue carpet. The team away in Britain win gold. Oh my god, that's amazing. I saw that we were doing well. I mean, that's literally happened 4 minutes ago. But it says here on the BBC homepage, which still hasn't updated, live Tokyo 2020, GB closing in on a mixed triathlon relay medal. And now we've got gold. Amazing. That's amazing. So yeah, I haven't seen that at all. That's amazing. Are you expecting any returns? Wow, people are talking to me about Sasha, apparently. So I was just waiting to see what people had heard about Sasha, because that could be something. In fact, now that the triathlon has finished, we've actually got a little bit of time where we don't have to race over to anything, because the next medals are swimming. So let's type in swimming. Type in swimming. The coverage doesn't start for an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Days, John Cena. John Cena. He'll be on the show. Yes, good point. Have you seen the Man City put in 100 million bids? I did actually. The only thing that I've the homepage of the BBC, because you know me, love the BBC. So that's the only thing that I've seen. And they were saying that GB were closing in on a triathlon medal, and that we've put in 100 million for that we have. Man City have put in 100 million for Grealish, which is amazing. 100 million is a lot of money. That would be a British transfer record. Sasha was seen backstage at Smackdown. Okay. Well, there's a good chance then. There's a good chance that we are going to see her. Also, though, we might not. She might just be there, like, visiting. Do you know what I mean? She might just be there, like, for a meeting or something. So, we'll find out. Right, we're starting with Cena. We are starting with Cena. Where is? Ba, 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 da, ba. Okay. Here's Cena. This doesn't sound as good as the Paul Heyman remix. I mean, that's a really good point. That's a really good point that he's making there. The Paul Heyman version of his entrance music is clearly the GOAT version. So Cena has made his way down, and a lot of Cena fans. Cena has never been more over in his life. I think what happens is if you starve people of star power and then bring back a star, people go, oh, do you know what? He was all right, you know. I couldn't stand him when he was around, but actually, he was all right, you know. Love Cena's entrance. Hypes me up. There's a lot of Cena fans, man. Good to Cena days. David Robert Wood, shout out to you. He's not the greatest of all time. Glenn said, is Sasha Banks coming back? Don't know, but we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. Only 2 of the Aussies nowadays closing the gap. Only 2 on the Aussies. Yeah. They're only 2 golds ahead. That's amazing. I mean, what a way to start the day. Literally open your eyes. Here's a gold. Thank you. Thank you, triathlon people. He is the greatest of all time, says Cheese Whiz. I think Cena is one of the most hated faces in WWE history. Days WWE announced Jimmy Uso versus Rey Mysterio. Boyaka boyaka. 619. Days, when do you think Becky is returning? Well, I thought there was a chance it'd be this week, but you know, we're on that. There's the Paul Heyman. They're just showing the Paul Heyman one. Brilliant. The Rock is the GOAT. The Rock is the GOAT. We just got a video package, by the way. If people are like, what's happening? What's happening? It's just got a video package. Chill your beans, guys. Guys, chill your beans. Get your beans. Pop them in the fridge. Chill your beans. We've, CC's come down. So, Cena's in the ring, and we're just watching a video package at the moment. Finn Balor, we're just seeing Finn Balor return. Maybe you'll be interested in mine. Days, Adam Pearce to say that Finn Roman will happen tonight or next week, and Cena Roman at SummerSlam. That was my bet. Apparently not. Apparently not, but that was what I thought. I thought. I mean, you're getting Cena Roman, surely, at SummerSlam. So, Cena welcomes everyone to SmackDown. What is going on? What is going on, John? Tell us what's going on, Johnny. John. Days, what have I missed? Oh, everything, mate. It's been amazing. No, Cena's come down, that's it. Cena said Roman sucks. Roman is a scared little kid. Yeah. That's cool. Cena says, I've been rejected in front of the world. Cena says he hasn't changed who he is. He said he's rejected me because I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed who I am in here. Changed who I am in here. The Rock getting a mention. Cena's just having a bit of fun. Who do you think will win out of Balor Reigns? Reigns. Okay, so Cena's Daisy stream is glitching. Is it? Is it glitching? This is quite good from Cena. It's simple stuff, but it's quite... You find yourself listening to it going, this is entertaining. It's alright. Talking about a few legends. Talking about how they wouldn't change if they came back. So why should he change? Undertaker's the GOAT. Guys, Linda McMahon is the GOAT. Can we stop this silliness? Do you think Sasha Banks is going to return tonight to start a feud with Bianca heading towards SummerSlam? Sure. Sure. She could do. I mean, apparently people are telling me she's backstage, so yeah, she could do. No, it's not glitching. Yeah, I didn't think it was glitching. I just had a quick look at the thing there, and it looked fine. But would it be the most surprising thing in the world if these streams glitched? No. You didn't reject me because of how I look. You're afraid to fight me because of how I would make you look. It's Baron Corbin. Here's Baron Corbin. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. This is what's next for John. We gotta talk, man. Yeah, this does suck. This isn't Corbin's fault. The creative here is horrible. Cena said they're chanting you suck, but quite honestly, I don't even know who you are. That's a great line. Yeah. Roman's scared. Yeah, he's a scaredy cat. Now SmackDown's getting good. Now SmackDown is getting good. It's been a joke up to this point. There's two people in the front row that are like proper decked out in John Cena. Look at that. John Cena shirt, John Cena cap, spinner belt on the go. Corbin said his life is falling apart. Days, what's your fave of all the SmackDown intro songs throughout the years? Oh my god. Certainly not the recent ones. I think the original, like going back to like the Attitude Era in the 90s, had the right feeling to it. But the problem with SmackDown is, and I'm going to be straight up honest, I've never really been watched it. You didn't need to watch it. I mean, yes, when you had the brand split originally, but once it went back to one brand, can you remember what SmackDown was like? It's weird to think now, actually, because we've had the brand split for a while. But if you went back to say 2014-ish, around that time, it was one brand. There wasn't the brand split. There was one brand. And so Raw was the A show, and SmackDown was just, let's try and fill a couple of hours. You know, like matches where you just get one half of a tag team against another half of a tag team, or you might get a rematch from the Monday. Or, I mean, you could watch Raw and just completely skip SmackDown. Didn't even need to watch it. Cena asking the crowd. Cena asking the crowd, should we help the man? And the whole crowd just shout no. Do we help this man? Is people saying yes? God, Austin, That Austin, you needed to be in that crowd. You desperately needed to be in that crowd. It's giving him like $5 or something. John, you're rich. Put me in your next movie. We're done filming the Suicide Squad. It's out on Friday. I'll be your stunt double. Cena's very OTT, isn't he? It's not bad, but it's just he's very OTT with the way that he delivers this stuff. Check Roman's IG. He posted, "I am scared of Cena." Wow, that's a big confession. Big confession from Roman. It's not a good look, is it, for the champ? God, anyone else think this segment is going on? And on. Cena's got Corbin up. AA. An AA from Cena. And that's it. But there we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Say what you want, but Corbin is a pretty good actor. I saw him in Hamlet the other year, and it was so powerful. So powerful. Did you hear about Gaethje Chandler, the co-main event on the Colby Usman cards? I heard rumours they were fighting, but I did not hear that was confirmed, no, so thank you for that, Matthew. That was dreadful, says Stephen. I hate John Cena, said Austin. Roman Reigns' theme song is the best, says Ben 10, Ben 10. We want Otis. I love Otis. Moody Otis. It's not perfect, but I love it. This is confusing, says Shola. Here's Rey. Booyaka, booyaka. That was a bit long. It was long. So, Roman has not accepted Cena's challenge, so instead we just get a little summit with Cena and Corbin. Ray says we've got to step our game up if we want to regain those tag titles. Rey Mysterio getting ready. He would also move the dial. If Rey was to go to AEW, he would also move the dial. But the way he's being used in WWE is awful. Here's the Usos. So it means we're getting Jimmy Uso and Rey Mysterio. Right now. Right now. This is happening right now. Don't you try and stop it. Days, there's a WWE Super Show in Detroit on Sunday. 56 km. What does that mean, bud? What's 56 km? All the big stars from both brands will be there. I could get ringside seats for $240 right now. But we taking a trailer to Florida. That sounds good. Super Show in Detroit. See all the stars. Riddle. Roman. All the stars, all the stars are going to be there at that Super Show. Liv Morgan is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. I did not hear about that. Oh, I'd have thought someone would have mentioned that by now. Sasha Banks is going to return tonight, says Life Malongo. I think this is Rey's choice creatively. We want to pop up his son, says Shola. Bianca is a boring champion, says Tian the Goat. I loved Rey and Dominic Mysterio so very much, says Nikki Jones. Did you see that David Crockett is doing commentary for AEW Elevation next week? No. Why is it called a Super Show? Because it's super, and if you go along, then you're an extra special fan. Not just a fan, you're an extra special fan. It's a Super Show. And I heard that in 2 weeks' time, they're doing a Super Duper Show, and you definitely don't want to miss that one. Do you know what I mean? Like, a normal show's all right. Super Show, wow. But a Super Duper Show, I don't even know what they're going to do in a Super Duper Show. So, yeah. Unmissable. I'm guessing a Super Show is because it's both brands. Would be my honest answer. A Super Show is where you're going to get SmackDown and Raw. Whereas just a normal show is just where you're going to get Raw or SmackDown. So that, I mean, in all fairness, joking aside, that doesn't sound like a bad show to go to if you're going to get Raw and SmackDown superstars. It's called a Super Show because Corbin will be on it, says Austin. Cordell thought she was born SmackDown because she wasn't Houston Becky Lynch. What? I saw a glitch picture on Twitter. I thought she was born SmackDown because she wasn't Houston Becky Lynch. I mean, I know I've been streaming a lot, but I mean, I don't even think that makes sense to anyone else. That can't make sense. Does that make sense to anyone out there? I mean, maybe that sentence that I just read out, like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, that's a really good point. But to me, I'm just like, wow. My brain is fried. My brain is fried. That made no sense to me whatsoever. Shout out to the chat. The girl from Great Britain hit the first hurdle and was out. Yes, come on! Excellent work, GB. Isn't that what you do? That's how you do the hurdles, isn't it? Don't you just like run into the first one and fall over? That's what you do, isn't it? It's the first one to run into the first hurdle, yeah? Oh, come on, GB. GB for life. Amazing. Is that on now, is it? Brilliant. Let's watch. I'm just going to pop on British people running into hurdles that they should be jumping over. Just going to pop that on for a second. I think, I don't actually know what's happening in the athletics. We'll find out. It is the women's 400 hurdles. Oh, bless her cotton socks. Let's look at her. She fell over. Oh. Fancy going to Tokyo to fall over. Where is she? I want to see where she is. I think she just... Oh. She seems to trip just before it. So, is that it? She's out. So, is that it? Her Tokyo dream just ends there. Oh, bless. Yeah, she did. She proper fell. She didn't even fall over the hurdle. She fell before the hurdle and fell into the hurdle. Love Rey's new mask and gear. It's awesome. It is. It's a little bit like, I don't know how you would describe it. You get that kind of effect on water sometimes, don't you? You know, where you get like all the colours. I don't quite get how that effect works. She is going up and looks like she's, I don't know where she was going. Don't know if she was going to talk to the press. Oh, GB. Why are they not showing a fall again? That's clearly the most important part of this race. Days, what time does Dina Asher Smith go? Dina Asher Smith is going to be in the 100, women's 100. So semi-finals are 11:15 to 11:30, so that's in 10 hours' time, bud. 10 hours' time. I don't know the exact time. There's 3 semi-finals. One's at 11:15, one's at 11:23, the other's at 11:31. So she'll be one of those. Thankfully, there's no hurdles for her to trip into, so she should be fine. Super kick. Rey Mysterio is down. Love that Dominic is channeling his inner Mick Foley with that shirt. That was nice. What is Smackdown showing on? Fox or BT Sport 1. I can't believe that Reigns is that scared of Cena. Scaredy Cat Roman, that's what we've got to call him now. And if we call it him loud enough, then he might accept Cena's challenge. So if you go, you'll have to start chanting Scaredy Cat, Scaredy Cat, Scaredy Cat, and just he might change his mind. Days, I want a shout out. Well, I want more golds. I mean, we can't always get what we want. Although, we did get another one today, which was excellent news. Days, I'm sure Corbin could be seen as stunt double. They look so alike. I get them mixed up. I loved it, says Harley. Days, we want Brock Anderson. Brock Anderson. Come on out. Yeah. They should definitely do that. Definitely. Days, hello, James. Days, can you download Baron Corbin's chiropractic advice? It shows you good ways to take care of your bones and muscles. They just added a new spinal therapy strategy. You are too good at those, James. You are too good at those. Credit where it's due. You are very, very good at those. I'm loving this Smackdown, says Zohair. Well, that's good. That's what it's there for. Oh, did your stream get glitchy? Oh, I don't think it did, actually. Well, I don't think it did. There was some nasty rumours being spread that it was, but I don't think it did. Lynch is back for SummerSlam. BBY PSI said Super Show lineup: Cena, Reigns. I don't know that Cena's doing house shows, to be honest. I might have to stop you at the very first name you said. I don't think he'd be doing house shows, but we'll carry on. Reigns, Lashley, Belair, Ripley, McIntyre, Orton, Styles, Amos, Riddle, Sheamus, Usos, Rey, Dominic. Cesaro versus Apollo, Intercontinental title, SummerSlam. I'm calling it, says Michael Myers, makes videos. Days, what do you think of Jimmy's hair? I think it looks silly. His hair has got, like, red in it. Cena has done all the house shows so far. There haven't been any, have there? Has there been any house shows? I think they've done a couple, haven't they? I don't think Cena's done house shows, has he? Has he? I know he did a dark match the other day. Are you telling me that John Cena has been doing the recent house shows? Is that what you're saying? Because you know I'll double check it. Moldy Spoon said, Days, I feel if I honestly think about it, the fact is that when it comes down to it, it all comes down to Corbin and Cena being twins. I'm also having a glitch. Like, whenever the dialogue Days has said, the glitch makes it repeat. That might be like a YouTube glitch or something then. Because that's not going to be something this end. Maybe YouTube's having an ish. Days, for all the people worrying that Cena won't be at SummerSlam, on the Summer of Cena schedule, one of the events is that he'll be at SummerSlam. There you go. You heard it here first. Heather Rosenberg, shout out to you. Hope you're having fun. Top Rope Enziguri by Jimmy Uso. Rey against the ropes. Basement dropkick. There's not really anything happening in the athletics at the moment. We're just waiting for the next heat. And we've got swimming medals in an hour. Ooh, Twisting Plancher. Twisting Plancher by Rey Mysterio. That is not what Rey did. Michael Cole said he was pointing to his son Dominic. That'll be on Botchamania. That was a botch. Rey Mysterio pointed at the commentary table, and Michael Cole said Rey was pointing to his son, but he wasn't. Does Michael Cole think that he is Rey Mysterio's son? Roll up by Rey. Oh, Dominic's cheated! Dominic's cheated! Dominic's a little cheaty cheater! Rey is going to be so disappointed. Rey is going to be so disappointed in that. Wow, cheated. That's bad. That's bad, guys. He cheated. I've got no respect for the Mysterios now. I've lost all my respect has gone. How dare Dominic, you dirty heel. Yeah, look, the Usos are livid. I bet Dominic doesn't realise that what he did was wrong because he's been raised badly. But that was wrong. Right, they're talking about last week's Rolling Loud segments. It's an amazing backdrop. Usos cheated first. Two wrongs make a right, do they? TM Entertainment Channel. That's the kind of lessons that you teach, is it? Apparently 2 wrongs. If someone wrongs you, wrong them back, and that's the lesson that we all learn, is it? Right. I'll make a note of that. I'll make a note of that. 2 wrongs make a right. This is okay. WWE tell me this is acceptable. There we go. I've made a note of that. It's in the notebook. Here is Bianca Belair. The greatest, the roughest, the toughest, the fastest, the meanest, the cleanest. I wonder if she is the cleanest. Do you think she cleans everywhere? The moodiest. The worstest. 100 days? 100 days she's been champion for. I never needed you at all. Watch me shine now. Watch me shine now. Interesting title segments. Oh, from Connor Fields' dad. Doctors performing important tests. He's hurt bad. Las Vegas, we'll get him back as soon as I can tell you more. I will, respecting family. Oh, my. That's bad. That's bad. I thought everything was looking good. Yesterday it was like no broken bones. Just a concussion. That's really bad news. Thanks for that update, though. It's an awful crash in the BMX. Awful crash. William, trying to clean it up and remove reasons why the transfer keeps getting detected and cancelled when I send them. Sasha is coming. Days, who do you think beats Bianca? I honestly don't know. It needs to be a heel. I don't think Sasha. Unless they want to give Sasha the win back. She put over Bianca. And now they want to give her the win back. But I don't think they will. What are the heels, are there? What are the good heels? I can't think of any. I don't know. Because I'm thinking Sasha doesn't need it back. Bayley has failed. Carmella failed last week. So who else is there? What are the heels, are there? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. I detached my 7970 card from my PayPal. Well, thank you for sharing that, William. I can only think of Carmella, but she's not a good heel. No. Days, say girl untun. There we go. Said it. Naomi could join the bloodline and dethrone. I like that. That's good. Heel Naomi in the bloodline. Sign me up. Sign me up. Selena, but she's not ready. Naomi. Few Naomi's coming in. Naomi. Naomi. I'm definitely into the Naomi thing. If Naomi joins Bloodline, definitely into that. Yeah, I mean, right now she's face though, so it doesn't really make much sense for her to. She would have to turn heel. But I'm so down for a heel Naomi because face Naomi is getting nowhere. It's got to be big for SummerSlam. It's got to be Sasha. Well, that can be the match, but it doesn't mean that Sasha has to beat her. So you could do Bianca Sasha at SummerSlam, but the person that will finally get the belt could end up beating Naomi. I suppose by the time Bianca drops the belt, we might have had that draft anyway. So it doesn't have to be someone that's on this roster right now. Kayla Braxton is in the ring. That is breaking news. Ba-ba-bum bum. Ba-ba-bum bum. Ba-bum. "100 days, the SmackDown Women's Champion." The reign is 110, so we could have celebrated this last week. Days after the draft, maybe Shayna gets drafted to SmackDown to take the title. Maybe. She's talking about how amazing it's been to win an SB. And how great it is to be back in front of all these people. didn't even recognize Carmella's music. I didn't even recognize it. Some music hit. I was like, who's this? Carmella has come out. An American has just won 400-meter hurdle heat. You should give another title match to someone that had that for 130 days. Ugh. She's annoying. Suppose that makes her a good heel. When is Sasha coming out? In 8 minutes. I don't know. Carmella's, yeah, she's making some good points. She's like, if you look at Rolling Loud, the light was in my face. It was too bright. Yeah, slow your roll, Chica. You're too pretty to be a third-time loser. Zelina said, what I've got to say to you, I'm going to say to your face. I don't think she can reach her face. Come out, Sasha, and save us. I want Wendy Richter. Oh, I would love Wendy Richter. Oh, my God. Wendy Richter comes down with Cyndi Lauper. Because, guys, girls just want to have fun. If there's one thing I know about girls, they just want to have fun. Zelina challenges Bianca. Bianca accepts, so it's going to be Bianca versus Zelina. How did she earn... I've got just a fun question. How did she earn a title match? Just going to throw it out there. Here's Sasha. It's boss time! Someone in the crowd has got a "We Miss Our Boss" sign. Sasha comes down, hugs Bianca. What's Sasha done to her hair? Looks like Sasha's going grey. I mean, in all fairness, guys, we are all getting older. We are all getting older. That blue used to be like electric blue. But now, it looks like Sasha Banks is going grey. This is old woman Banks. She's a face. Sasha must be a face now. Days, I had my first dose today, feeling okay-ish. Oh, what, your vaccine? Got ya. Could Sasha be faking it? Yes. She could be faking it. But she could be face. Reginald and Nia. This is the last thing I need to see is a clip from Raw. Oh. Why are they showing us a clip from Raw? What's this about? They're showing us Reginald with the 24/7 title. Sasha, thank you, says Pickle Rick. Sasha is going to turn heel soon. When will you do some toy hunt videos? Oh, I don't know. Certainly once we get the Olympics out the way. Days doesn't age. No, I've stuck 21 forever. He doesn't go grey. He dyed his beard grey so others don't feel bad for him. I think the problem is because I don't age, I dye my beard grey just so I can feel normal. That's what it is. Just so that I can feel the same as everyone else. It's a curse. Sasha stands are going to implode on social media. Alex said there's a bug at the moment when you buy tickets at SummerSlam. It says SummerSlam versus WWE as the show's tagline. Ooh. I'm not watching SmackDown. I'm in a car. Did Sasha return? Sasha did return, yes. Carmella and Zelina were beating up on Bianca, and then Sasha made the save. The segment felt a bit rushed, to be honest. Sasha got a good pop from the crowd. She did. Days is a 21-year-old. That is correct. Rest with Andy said, Days, who would you have had a Twitter stan account if you grew up in the 90s? Oh, that's a good question. Probably Davey Boy. Probably I'd be representing the British Bulldog. I always wanted him to be WWE champion. Always wanted the British Bulldog to do it. And for us to have a British champion. And who better than the British Bulldog? I mean, it's in the name. So, yeah, I really wanted... I was desperate for him to become champ. I was so happy when I thought he'd won the Rumble. That is one of the most heartbreaking moments in my little wrestling journey. Was a British Bulldog winning the Rumble, but it's when Shawn goes over and he doesn't touch the floor, and then he comes back in and eliminates the Bulldog. It's one of the first times we knew that Shawn could do that. We'd seen him do that before, but I don't think we'd ever seen it in a Rumble. It was very creative and also very heartbreaking. So yeah, I kind of think like I feel like they chose the wrong person in that. Looking back now, wouldn't it have made more sense for it to have been this horrible heel? Because Bulldog wasn't a heel. At that point, Bulldog was like a fan favorite. So you had like the Bulldog and Shawn gets thrown over the top, comes back in and eliminates Bulldog, but it would have made much more sense if it had got down to like Shawn and I don't know who was around at the time, to be honest, Sid or whoever it might have been. And then like you wouldn't have felt as bad, but I felt bad. Upset me. I'm still not over it. So yeah, Bulldog, wrestle with Andy. Who would you be? Guys, who would you be as well? What 90s wrestler would you have created a stan account for? We just a commercial break. We're about to pop back. Be a special guest ring announcer. Use hashtag WWE announcer contest. HBK is fine. Max Moon? Oh, yes. I just need you to know that I would be a follower of yours. I would be a follower of yours if you were standing Max Moon. Days, what the flip? Reginald versus R-Truth has 2 million views on YouTube. Well, if people are going to do that, then WWE are going to keep giving you that sort of content. You've only got yourselves to blame. It's CM Punk gone to AEW? Apparently so. Here's Reginald. Reginald is defending the 24/7 title. Against someone we don't know who. He says he's happy. All I know is show up and defend the title. Oh! I thought that's so funny. That's so funny. Ah, that technician just walked through. As soon as Reginald then said, you have to be ready for anyone, anywhere. What perfect timing. You have to be ready for anyone at any time. And at that exact moment, someone walked through the curtain that was just like a technician. And he was like, oh, and just quickly ran away. So that'll be on Botchamania. You have to be ready for anyone at any time. What a perfect moment for someone to walk through the curtain. Right, Reginald. Reginald. Bum, bum, bum. Days, here's Sasha's return. Now, here's Reginald's match. I think it was on purpose. Oh, I don't. That dude is going to get into trouble. Right, Reginald is out. Who will take... I'm going to say Karrion Kross. And he'll lose. Keith Lee, and he'll lose. Is it going to be Otis? Yeah, I like Otis. Yes! Yes! That Otis needs money and look at him. Oh my god, I love him. I love Otis. I love Otis. I'm an Otis stan. Otis stan for life. Oh my god, this is exactly who Otis needs to be. This is exactly who Otis needs to be. I love this. They've hit gold. Reginald, believe in yourself, Reggie. It's over. Yeah, he's got to be. Quite an interesting dynamic here with like the powerhouse versus the guy that can like flip all over the place. But I don't know how Reggie's going to beat him. No, you don't need Otis to talk. Don't need Otis to talk. Otis shouldn't talk. Alright, he's facing Chad Gable. I definitely wouldn't have Otis talking. Reggie got a chance. It's Chad. Stop! Why is he talking? I don't know why he's talking. I don't know why he's talking. He looks like a monster. It's not me. It's him. Flips from Reggie. I mean, the only thing I'll say is that this is a simple old open challenge sort of thing. Mystery opponent. And they've actually done all right with making this feel like a big deal. And it's all because of Otis. Days, I'm going to go to the SmackDown Live event and have a poster saying Wrestling Days and BBB Yipsy put money together and bought Baron Corbin a shirt. It will be dirty with ketchup stains and baby size. Brilliant. I mean, all I'm going to say is that's quite a long sign, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's quite a long sign. I think by the time you've read it, like, SmackDown's over. Not into Alpha Academy. It's not very good, says Shauna. Yeah, I wouldn't really have these two together. I wouldn't have Otis talk. And I don't mind them as a tag team. But I think you can just see now they've hit gold with Otis. Otis interferes and Reggie wins by DQ. Here we go, look. Simpinol doing some backflips. Right, here's Adam Pearce. Carmella. So it's a tag team main event. Bianca and Sasha versus Zelina and Carmella. But coming up next, we've got Roman and Finn in a contract signing. Mella and Vega versus Banks and Belair. I love Otis. He is a beast. Or at least a beast in training. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely have, like, Brock in the ring and then bring down, like, Otis and people would pop. Kind of feel like Otis is around that sort of... Could be around that Samoa Joe level. That was dumb. Sasha's going to turn on Bianca now. Days, I'm going to my first football game in over 18 months next Saturday. I can't wait. Have fun, Adam. Have fun. Max said, that's the main event. Horrible. Sasha, help Bianca. Reggie, you could have won a gold medal in gymnastics in Tokyo. Oh, wow. He's got a bigger prize, hasn't he, if you think about it? Yes, he could have gone to Tokyo and won, like, trampoline gold easy. But he is the current 24/7 champion. And that's bigger, isn't it? Because you get more gold. There's more gold on that belt than there is in a little... Do you know what I mean? It's clever. It's so obvious that Sasha is going to turn heel, says Brony. Rolf said, I think Sasha just helped Bianca because she wanted that hero crowd pop. But at the main event, I do think she turns. I think we have definitely established that the general consensus is that Sasha's going to turn. That is, we can all tick that box right now. Otis is a less creepy Lars Sullivan. Keith Lee versus Cross has got 480,000 views in 3 days, while 2.3 million for the Reginald match. That is insane. Where is Tony Storm? I don't know. My Tony Storm tracking app is down at the moment. So I keep resetting it, but it just doesn't work. So I'm not sure. Wow, this is amazing from BT. Whoa, I tell you, BT have got an amazing ad. How have they done this? Don't fight it alone. Wow, that is amazing. They just showed an advert for like suicide prevention, and it was Tyson Fury in the boxing ring, and it's taken from his match against Deontay Wilder where he gets knocked down and he gets back up. So it says and it's just him in the boxing ring, but they've somehow digitally removed Deontay Wilder, so it's just him on his own. And all of a sudden, you see him just like his head going like this, and then you see him go down. You can't see the other person, and he goes down, and then you see him open his eyes and get back up. And it just said sometimes the toughest opponents are the ones that you can't see. Call blah 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 for suicide prevention. It was a really powerful the first time I've seen it. It was amazing, really well done. That was. That was really good. Really good. Right, contract signing, guys. Contract signing. Contracts. Braun might return. Yeah, I heard they want Braun to come back so that they can counter the CM Punk news. Right. Finn Balor. Finn Balor making his way down. Dun 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 dun. This is going to be interesting, it is. It is going to be interesting. Roman should say he didn't say we'd have the match at SummerSlam and do it next week. That would be good. I'm really not expecting it to be at SummerSlam. Or, well, wasn't until I read that it's a SummerSlam contract. How the hell would Braun counter CM Punk? No idea. It's just what I read, that they want to bring Braun back as a way to try and counter the CM Punk stuff. Because they're about the same, if you think about it. Right, Roman. Here we go. This will take about a year. I hope you've got some snacks. Could be a triple threat, says Michael. I want a Balor Universal Champion. Go on, little man. Move. Yeah! CGI Roman. Dum, dum, dum. I have got lemon sandwich cookies. Good. That's what you need. This will take... I reckon he'll be in the ring. This is our main event, guys. It'll take 50 minutes for him to get to the ring. I know they're meant to do the tag match, but... Roman making his way out. Have you ever played football? Yes. If you have you ever got injured seriously? What's injured seriously? I broke my finger. Does that count? I've never broke my leg or my ankle or anything. Days, help a big black bear sat on a big black rug. What? What's happening? Guys, Roman is still on the entrance stage. Just so you know. Just so we're all on the same page. I mentioned triple threat. Cena, Interruption, and Charlotte versus Nikki Ash. No holds barred. Just want to tell you that God and Jesus love you. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was a little bit worried. I'd heard rumours that he didn't. That's brilliant. God would... Hang on. I just want to let you know that God and Jesus loves you so much that God would send his one and only son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins. Get a relationship with God and Jesus and repent. Why have I got to repent? Why have I got to repent? I ain't done nothing wrong. I haven't sinned, have I? What have I done wrong? All I've done is eat a chicken sandwich whilst watching Smackdown. Although I did watch Raw. I have watched Raw for a while. Do I need to apologise for that? I'm Chunky. Can you please let me know if Jesus and God need me to apologise for watching Raw? Because I have been giving them views. And they probably haven't deserved them. And they're probably thinking that the stuff they put out is like really good. Because I've been watching it. Days, I heard Sasha was supposed to return tonight. I'll keep an eye out for that, Jamie. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Would you really want Brock to hold the title hostage again? Sure. I think Brock's a very credible champion. Roman is not boring. No, but his entrance is long. Bum, 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 bum. I bet Roman signs. Cena comes out and signs either knocking out Balor or Roman. Brian Coleman said, anyone talking about God, JBL is a wrestling god, and now you've made him angry. Days, I think Roman will attack Finn, or the Usos will attack Finn, and he'll not be able to compete, so Cena takes his spot. Then Demon King will beat him next year at SummerSlam. Right, well, let's see how this plays out. A few ways it could go. Roman sitting at the head of the table. As always. There we go. Balor sitting at the side. If everything looks good, sign on the dotted line. Paul Heyman nodding. Roman's like... Nah. Roman's looking at Balor. He's looking at the contract. Cena. We've already seen Mr. Missionary. Did you catch his opening promo, Finn's like, yeah? He thinks you're less than him. Yeah, but that is true. That is what he implied. Roman's like, that's a jerk thing to say. I think you're worthy. I think you're worthy to catch this beat down at SummerSlam. But for the record, just for the record, you're hungry. You want it. I dig that about you. I have to say this. What's this? If you sign this, I'm going to smash you. And send you right back to NXT. If you sign this contract, I am going to smash you and send you right back to NXT. I mean, Balor's just like, okay. Roman sucks. I think Roman's made some really good points. Balor looking out at the crowd and nodding. I mean, in fairness, Roman's been a bit of a face there. Roman's like, fair play. You're hungry, I think you're worthy. Cena doesn't. Cena thinks you're less than him. You think a lot of yourself, don't you, Roman? And justifiably so. It's all very nice. It'll be my privilege. It would be my privilege to return to NXT once again, Universal Champion. Ooh, Corbin. Corbin attacks Balor. Oh, what's this? What's going on? What's this? Really should have been Cena Roman. Corbin's got the contract. Look at Roman. Roman's like, Corbin signing. Now Cena's come down. Is this oh, wrestling is just so crazy. Does it not have their names on the contract? Is it literally whoever signs it gets the match? Why is everyone not running down battling this? This is so silly. When they type up these contracts, we'll get the contract typed. What do they type? The person that signs this will get a match against Roman. I don't get it. Cena writes like a child. Let me read that. Let me read that flipping contract. Let me read that contract. Did anyone get a screenshot of that contract? What did the contract say? It must have said Finn Balor. It must have said Finn Balor. Is it just a standard contract that they print off or something? The person that signs on the left will face the person that signs on the right in a championship match at SummerSlam. Oh my God. Fair play. I mean, look, it's sports entertainment. Do you know what I mean? You have to run with it. You have to run with it. It's sports entertainment. Do you remember those ones? There's no point. There's no point. He signed it. Cena writes like me. See. It's just, it was like a 7-year-old writing their name. That's a big Sharpie. Whoa, that's what she said. They're going to make Finn a mid-carder. It's probably going to be Finn Corbin, isn't it? It's going to be Roman versus Cena and Corbin versus Balor now. So Roman accepts Finn's challenge. I'll see you at SummerSlam. But because the contract was signed by Cena, the contract that was drawn up for Finn versus Roman, because Cena signed... Well, there's nothing we can do. No, I mean, there's nothing we can do. Legally, we have to have this match now. This is how the law works. This is how law works. We have to. There's no way out of this. I'm sorry, Finn, but I know that it was agreed that you were getting a match, but if only you had have signed the contract. This is... it was dumb, but whatever. Yeah. It is that. It's one of those where it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's more funny than offensive. It's more just like, oh, what are they doing? Kind of like thing. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just... That's my takeaway from it. I feel bad for Finn. I know. Why didn't he just sign the contract straight away and then do the talky bit after? Do you know what I mean? They were sat there for a good 5 minutes. He could have signed the contract before Roman's entrance takes a year. So whilst Roman's doing the thing, he might as well have just gone, oh, I better sign this now before... Let's pop that on. There we go. Okay, so at least I'm definitely having a match. Whew! If that's the rule, why didn't he just do it during the entrance? God. They've done that before with Ziggler and Goldberg. Well, it was stupid then, and it's stupid now. Bring back Braun to counter the CM Punk news is the same as paying $80 million for Harry Maguire. Hey, Harry Maguire's a good player. It should have been Corbin, says Kieran. The Sharpie was a large 7-inch pen. Is this real life? Well, no, it's not. It's not real life. It's not. It's the WWE world. If it ain't a triple threat, Cena would be portrayed as a heel. It would be weird. Cena signed with a blue Sharpie. That would not be legal. It's got to be black ink signature. This is pathetic. Let's see what they say. Here's Heyman. That was great television. Congrats. Here's a question. What are you going to do about SummerSlam? Thank you! Thank you, Paul Heyman! Thank you! Oh my God, logic exists! Logic exists! Logic exists! It exists! It does exist! It does exist! Logic exists! Adam Pearce says that's good enough for him. Well, Paul Heyman, just get your lawyer. Just get your lawyer, because it's not good enough for the courts. Just get a lawyer. Just get a lawyer. It can be good enough for Adam Pearce, but it's not going to be good enough for the courts. If I'm Paul Heyman right now, I'm calling my lawyer. If that contract says Finn Balor like he says, then it's not a match, is it? It's not a match. Right, here's Big E. Big E with his money in the bank. That should not foil Heyman, should it? If Paul Heyman is good at his job, he should be able to get Roman out of that. What's this? What's going on now? What you talking about, Willis? Boogs. Right. Who are they facing? Nakamura. We are about, 10 minutes away from the swimming medals? We got swimming medals coming up. King Nakamura. Boogs! Da-na-na. Why isn't it going to be a 4-way with Roman, Cena, Edge, and Finn? Isn't it always the more the merrier with WWE? Well, I mean, Edge is in a match with Seth, and he's going to be building towards that. Plus, I'd much rather it just be one-on-one, to be honest. But there's no denying that Finn has been cheated there. Boogs can deadlift 800 pounds. Is that true? Fate Ross Vape said, next time Bezos has a meeting, I am so running in. Yep. If we get Finn Corbin, we riot. Do you think that Cena will win at SummerSlam now? No. Right, we've got Apollo. Who is it? Apollo, Ziggler, and Rude. There we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right, wow. I tell you what, the show's gone quick. Fair play to the show's gone quick. Get in your 3/4 scores right now. Get in your 3/4 scores. Fire them in. What do you think of the show so far? What do you think of the show so far? That's a good point, Wrestle with Andy. 6 out of 10 says LS Dub. LS Dub. Did need to be the draft. Tired of seeing same old matches. 7.5 says Lone Star. 5, 7, 7, 10, 6, 7, 2, 5, 7, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 4, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5.5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 10, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, average 8 because of Sasha, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 10,000 out of 10, 7, 6.75, 7, 6, 8, 7, 6, 10 out of 10, 6.5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6.3. Says Eric. 8 says Harley. 7 says Austin. 10, 7, 10, 7, 6.5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 7.5, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5. Days, aren't you watching the Olympics? I got it on, but there's no medals. Until, in 10 minutes we've got swimming medals. But I've been watching the heats. But I'm not really bothered by the heats. Hit me up when it's the semi-finals, baby, or the finals. I'm not interested in looking at slow-mos. I'm not interested in looking in at these people that aren't even good enough to get to semi-finals. If I wanted to see people that can't reach semi-finals, I'd watch myself run. So, I'm more interested when the athletics get a bit more interesting. But we are keeping an eye on the Olympics, and we'll go straight to our Olympic stream as soon as we're done here. So don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We got some good stuff tonight. We got some trampoline tonight. We've got swimming medals starting in 10 minutes. We've got GB in the quarterfinals of rugby. We've got some shooting medals, windsurfing medals, archery. Some boxing that we need to keep an eye on. There's quite a bit that's happening tonight. There's quite a bit happening. And already a gold for GB. Yes. So we'll have to have a look, see what that's done to the medal table. I mean, spoiler, nothing. But it's changed a number from a 6 to a 7, I think. Or a 5 to a 6. Right. Cena writes, like me, I've had the same write-in since kindergarten. We want Reggie in Tokyo for the trampoline, says Sumi. It's today, so he needs to get on a flight straight away because it is literally in 5 hours. Do you think Cena will ever get his 17th World Championship? Because I'm 99% sure he won't at SummerSlam. No. No, I don't think Cena's the one to do it. I don't think Cena is the one to break it, to be honest. BBB Yipsy said, Days, I just watched an old match with Haku versus Ice Train. Big E is the same look and build as Ice Train. Right now, I give it a 6.75. Respect. Shout out to you. Going Go said, Days, I'm late. You might have talked about it, but what do you think about Cena stealing Balor's spot? It's not an offensive segment, right? We've spoke about it. It's not an offensive segment. I just think it's a little bit dumb. I wish, like, I was really grateful when Paul Heyman did that little backstage segment. I thought at least they gave us something there. Like, Paul Heyman going, that was nice. Yeah, very well. Good job. But the contract says Finn Balor. So Cena's name being on there does nothing. But it's not really a satisfying answer, is it? That still bugs me. Adam Pearce saying, yeah, well, it's good for me. Yeah, but that's not how the law works, is it, Adam Pearce? That's not how the law works. Like, you have contracts like this because they're, like, you know, legally binding. It's good for me doesn't. That's not how it works. So it's dumb. I definitely would have booked it a different way. Definitely would have booked it a different way. But I'm over it. I mean, this is the same company that give us dripsticks. Super kick by Ziggler. Apollo up top. Roll through. Sasha and Bianca become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champs at SummerSlam. All right, Big E, Cesaro, Nakamura have won. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Nakamura pins the IC champion. So what we got now? Oh, right. Edge and Seth. We're just seeing last Friday. I need to go over to the swimming. Oh, no. There could be a medal here for... I think there's going to be at least one gold for the Australians in the swimming. Titmus is going to do her thing, isn't she? Here's Edge. On this day, when it come to life. He's getting just amongst the biggest pops, isn't he, Edge? So Cesaro back to mid-card. That didn't take long, says CM Brock 1. Give it to me! Screaming out at the crowd. He wants the crowd to give it to him. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Smile on his face, look. Smile on Edge's face. We should all appreciate seeing Edge back. It's epic while it lasts. Certainly the crowd are into it. Right, we are at commercial break. Bum, bum, bum. Did you see Rick? Did you see Rick from Porn Stars challenge Lashley on Raw? Did I see Rick from Porn Stars challenge Lashley on Raw? No. I don't really watch Porn Stars. So I don't know. I don't quite know what that's the one where they go in and that's the one where they go in and like give their stuff away, and I haven't really watched it. I've seen like some highlight. I don't know if I'd recognise him. I don't think I'd recognise him. That's where they take their stuff in, is it? Was he there? Was he like in the front row or something? Because I didn't see that. Days, I'm happy to announce that I no longer have a PP headache. That's good. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that with us. Days, as you don't see Cena breaking the world's title, who do you think will break it? I think Orton might do it. It might not be, well, it could be someone that's starting out like Carrion or something like that. I don't know that I see anyone doing it at the moment. I'm not sure I see any of these people being the ones that are going to go on to do it. Could be. There could be someone there that will go on to do it, but I don't know. I mean, I just think, like, you want someone that's around all the time, really, because it's going to be marketable. Do you know what I mean? You want someone that... you want someone that's going to be... I think if you've got the person that's won the world title the most... If you've got someone that's won the world title the most, you want that around all the time. Cena's not around all the time. So I kind of think that he's not the right person for it. Really, you know, you want it's gonna have to be a legend in a way, because you need to have been around a long time to have achieved that record. So Orton's not a bad shout, because Orton's around a lot more than what Cena is. So Orton's not a bad shout for it. But someone like I don't know, who's got a lot of it might not be the answer people want to hear, and people might say it doesn't count, but I'm fairly sure it's going to be Charlotte first. I'm fairly sure Charlotte, if they are counting those Raw and SmackDown reigns as world title reigns, then I'm pretty sure, yeah, people are saying Charlotte. It's got to be someone that's going to be around, because then you can market it. Do you know what I mean? Like, when they walk out, this person has won more world titles than any wrestler in history. That, you know, you've got an angle there. You've got merch there. Something that you can use as part of their gimmick there. Something they can do promos with and whatnot, you know? Right. See what we've got. Oh, Seth's in the ring. Where's Seth come from? This is what happened during commercial. Edge was making his way down. I like this. I like this. I know there might be some people that criticize it, but I honestly think WWE do this the wrong way round. I think they make a TV show and invite a crowd to watch it, right? What they should do is make a show and then we watch the show. So if things like this happen during commercial break, they can quickly bring us up to speed. But you know, like where there's always a big spot just before you go to a commercial break to try to convince you to come back, and then when you go back, it didn't matter. I would much rather they did this. I would much rather they just put on a solid 2-hour show that just keeps flowing, just keeps moving, and it's like we go back to it. And if there's anything we need to be brought up to speed with, they can always give us a quick little video package like that. But I have no problem with us missing that and us getting it as a thing. Because who knows, next time it happens, we might be live when it happens and we might see it. Sometimes you might not see it. And also, it'll make you think, I wonder what's happened during the break. Because we know nothing happens during the break. The matches slow down to a crawl. There's no like crazy action or anything. But it might start making people think, oh, I wonder what's happening right now. Can't wait to go back to the show to see what's happened. I like it. Okay, so Seth attacked Edge. And now he's demanding that they roll the footage. Turn Seth face soon, please. I miss him as a face. Days, have you seen my movie list on the Movie TV Discord channel? I went from 1950 to 2021 and it took a whole month. Wow. I haven't. I haven't been on the Discord in a while. I did one message badly. And that was it. But I hope people are having fun over there. Quit wearing curtains. NSW, shout out to you. Right, we're underway. This is the 100-meter fly. USA are in the lead. USA are in the lead. USA, you might have a gold on the way. Dressel is in the lead, and he's on world record pace as well. Such an amazing swimmer. You got to be careful, though. There's a guy coming in. He's closing you down. But Dressel should get there, and he does. Dressel beats Millock. Dressel wins. It's gold for USA. Gold for USA! 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 There we go. Well done, USA. Gonna put my hands up, play my song, butterflies fly away. Yeah! There's gold in the USA. Yay! Gold, 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 gold. Well done, USA, you little heroes. USA! 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 There we go. Another one. Another gold. He's been great for you, Dressel. That was the 100-meter something final. Ha ha ha. We want Becky. We want Becky. He's trying to drown out the "We Want Becky" chants. Seth should turn around and say, you can't have Becky, she's mine. That's what Seth should say. You can't have Becky, she's mine. Right. Main event. Is it main event next? The returning boss. The returning boss. We want Becky. This Monday. The rematch that no one asked for. No holds barred WWE Women's Championship Contenders match. Woo! It's quite the mouthful. Sasha and Bianca. versus Zelina and someone else. Carmella. Is this the one I'm worried about? This might be the one I'm worried about. This might be the one I'm worried about. This is where the Australians could get something. Martin said, this is not exactly an exciting main event. Better be a surprise. It's a poor show so far. Did you forget to put the timing on for this show? I didn't, actually. I just didn't have a chance to set it up. And then I thought when the show started, I can't be bothered. So there might be some people that use it. And I'm sure they'll forgive me for this week. But I was actually at the start of this trying to set up the Olympics at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I was trying to set up the Olympics, guys. I was trying to set up the Olympics. That is quite the responsibility for one person. So I'm worried about this. I've got to tell you, I've got a horrible feeling there could be a couple of golds for Australia here. Horrible feeling. I just want these swimming ones to be over. Australian swimming is really good. I need one of these USA women. Come on, USA. Come on, USA. I love you, USA. Come on, there's a party in the USA. Come on, Phoebe Bacon. Phoebe Bacon. Seth has about 5 spears come in. Days, WWE tweeted the official poster for SummerSlam, and it's just Cena and Roman. So it is officially confirmed, which I am happy about. Thank God it ain't a triple threat. Set up the Olympics for us Aussies. You Aussies. You're a problem. You're a nuisance. That's what you are. What happened? What happened with what? What are we referring to? Smackdown. We've got Sasha came back, and now we've got Sasha and Bianca versus Zelina and Carmella. That is what has happened. Australia needs to throw their politicians out there worse than us. The only thing glorious about Bobby Roode's career is his theme song. Earlier tonight, the contract signing. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Ladies are ready and they're off. This is ladies 200-meter backstroke final. 200-meter backstroke final. What's Monday's no-hold-barred match? Nikki versus Carmella. The boss, Sasha Banks, says, I'm so happy that Sasha is back. Sasha and Bianca are the new best friends forever. Macy from Canada is first. So happy that Dressel won gold and set a new world record, says Shauna. Thanks for the streams. I'm just having a bad time. That's my going that Monday. Just Shanks Wrestling. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. I'm really sorry to hear that. Mass is leading, but there's an Australian in second. Mass of Canada is doing very well. Come on, Canada. Don't you dare lose it from here. Canada. 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 Guys, I am a stan for Canada right now. I know there's some American women in this, but come on, Canada. Oh, Canada. Please win this match for me. Oh, no, the Australian's coming. No! No! my God! Canada, what you doing? Come on, Canada! Oh, it's going to be the Australian. It's going to be the Australian. Oh, my God. Oh, it's a disaster. Oh, it is the Australian. Oh. When can the swimming be over? When can we get this swimming over and done with? Oh. Stupid Canada. No. I know, Hayden. I know. Second place for Canada. Gold for Australia. I just can't even. I can't even. It's boss time. Well, I did worry about this. There's another one I worry about as well. You should file a restraining order on Australian swimmers. Yes, they have to stay 100 meters away from any Olympic pools. I tell you what, that Canadian had a hell of a lead as well. Hell of a lead. You jinxed it. I'm giving you my support. Yeah, Sasha is not going to forget about the mark that Bianca gave her. Why does it hurt so much, guys? I miss the rage. There is one that GB could look quite good in, so hopefully there could be a medal for GB. That colour needs to be gold. Bacon was rubbish. Well, fair play to Canada. They gave it a good go, but Sasha's going to turn. Back elbows from Carmella. Carmella's got another one as well. Take that, love. Bosh. Oh, my God. This is the other Australian one I'm worried about. Oh, my God, no. There was two I was worried about. So far, they've won one of the two, and I think this is the other one. Oh, come on, America. Come on, America. Come on, USA. Come on, Ledecky. Ledecky has been losing to Titmus, but oh my God, USA. I missed the show. No big deal. I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah. Titmus, Ledecky. Sasha's going to turn. Is that guy wearing a shirt that says, I love my farts? Was there a dude that was wearing a shirt that said, I heart my farts? Did I read that right? I glimpsed it for a second, and like, he's like really obvious. Maybe I read it wrong. That was rubbish. AEW are going to be unstoppable if they sign Punk and Daniel Bryan. They've got a great product and a great roster. WWE need to pull their finger out. I heart to fart. Is that what it said? I love my farts. Oh, that's what it said. Wow. I mean, of all the shirts that you could choose to wear, did he lose a bet or something? Like, I don't understand. Even if I lost a bet, I wouldn't want to wear that shirt. You should watch some AFL. Is that American Aussie rules thing? Yes, his shirt said, "I love my farts." You read it right. I can only imagine he lost a bet or something. He's definitely stood out. If his goal was to be noticed, then he's succeeded, hasn't he? What a weird sign. It's like the woman's sign that says, yeah. This episode. Days, wait till that guy forms a tag team with Drew McIntyre. Perhaps that's what it said. I love McIntyre. There's Titmus. If Sasha don't turn, Bianca's gonna turn. Sasha won't turn. Oh my god, who cares? Who cares if she turns or doesn't turn? Search sportslive7.usa. Absolutely don't do that. And that is not the Olympic Games, guys, because I know the Olympic Games, and that is not the real Olympic Games. Fake Olympic Games. Final 10 minutes of SmackDown. My bigger concern is what's going on at the real Olympic Games. What's this little video package for Cena? Summer of Cena, a 15-city tour. Finally! The Summer of Cena is here. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. What? Who's the most popular horsewoman? Don't know. Becky? Probably Becky. Come on. Come on, USA. It's USA currently first. Australia second. It's... Oh, flip. This is the 800-meter freestyle. So we've got a long way to go. Nicola, shout out to you. I hope you are well. Shout out to Italy. Broke our hearts in the Euros, Nicola. I've forgiven you. Days, do you think Brian will bring back the fans when he was so over during the Yes movement who stopped watching wrestling? Yes, maybe. I mean, yes. Not all of them. But he'll bring back some. I mean, he will definitely move the dial. Definitely. Because people all want to see how they use him. It's like, his matches are good. There's a few, like, great matches you can do with him. More than a few. But more than that, people all just want to see how he gets used. Did you see my comment? I didn't. Was it asking for a shout-out? Did you see that Manny Pacquiao will hurt SummerSlam? Oh, because it's on the same night. Yeah, yeah. I don't know that they're on the same time, though. There's a chance that SummerSlam will have finished before that starts. Certainly the main event. You could probably get away with buying the Pacquiao fight, and you'll be able to watch it after SummerSlam ends. Let's go. Let's go. At the moment, USA in the lead, but this is what happens, innit? We just saw the Canadians in the lead. It's a long way to go, innit? It's a long, long way to go. 800 meters. Do you think Sasha will turn on Bianca? Well, we'll find out in 8 minutes. Crowd are into this match, aren't they? Crowd are enjoying it. Team GB have gold. I swear it was 6. Days, when Volta wins the WWE title, you should agree to dye your beard red. I have no idea how that is connected. No, Liv. No, Liv. No, Liv. Backstabber. Bank statement. Bank statement. Carmella taps. Well, that's ended early. That's ended early. 7 minutes early for the main event. What the flip? What the flip? 6 minutes early. So, yeah, what's happening? What's happening? Why have we ended so early? 5 minutes left. It's going to be quite a turn, isn't it? It's going to be a turn and a horrific beatdown. Banks attacks Bianca. Days, if you was booking AEW, then what time gap would you give for the Brian Punk debuts? Don't know, I'd give a decent one. What is the time gap between Rampage and All In? Or All Out? Because that seems to be what they're gonna. That's what they're doing, I think. We've got Ledecky first with Titmus 1.3 seconds behind, but 5 minutes. Backstabber. You think I forgot? This is going to be a hell of a beatdown for 5 minutes, isn't it? Backstabber by Sasha. She grabs the title. That is, they've managed to find the only shocked person in the world. They've managed to find the one shocked. There was a dude that had his mouth open and his hand on his head. Bank statement on Bianca. I knew it. Banks turns heel. Look at the dumb mark with his hands on his head. Well, listen, all I'm going to say is fair play. That's how it should be. In all fairness, I'm not going to criticize him. I'm amazed they found one. But that's how it should be. That's how wrestling used to be. We've still got 4 minutes. Are we ending early or something? What's happening? Tap, tap, tap. Hashtag shocked. Oh, another one. Another bank statement. Right, final 100 meters. Final 100 meters right now. Come on, Ledecky. Is it Ledecky in the lead? Go, 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 go. Go, 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 Ledecky. USA! 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 Final 50! She's turned! Come on, Ledecky! Titmus is 2.27 seconds behind. Go, 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 go. This is looking good for the US. It's looking good for the US. I think that might be... Oh, I don't want to say it. Come on, USA. Come on, USA. Come on, USA. Oh, my God. Oh, she is motoring. The Australian is motoring, but there's not going to be enough time. USA, you beautiful country. You beautiful country. I love you, USA. Oh, Ledecky. I love USA. I love USA. I love the USA. Love you. Love you, Superman. Love you, Beyonce. Love you, Ronald McDonald. Love you, Tom Hanks. Love you, Pixar Lamp. Love you, Freddy Krueger. Love you, Miley Cyrus and her dad. I love USA, 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 USA. Brilliant. Woo! Kisses from Britain to USA. Have all the kisses. Have them all. Get in your scores. Get in your scores. What did you think of Smackdown? What did you think about it? What do you think? Hey, what do you think? You know that Smackdown. What do you think? 7. Was Australia second? They were. Yeah. Ledecky beats Titmus. She did. I mean, I'm going to give some credit to Australia. She did really well. I mean, she was like 2.2 seconds behind with 50 to go. She halved it. That final 50, she was really, really making money moves. She was making moves, making $1 million moves. 8.5, 7.5, 6.75, 7.5, 8.97, 7.5, 8.6, 7.5, 6.5, 6.5, 4.5, 7, 7.25, 6.66, 9, 6, 7, 7, 7.5, 6.5, 8, 7.5, 8.5, 7, 10, 9, 5, 6, 8, 7, 3.5, 7.5, 6.75, 7.5, 7, 8, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 666. Let me have a look. So I do need to go over to the Olympic stream, but I feel like we might be on the verge of another race. Like, it's going to take me a few minutes to set up the Olympic stream, so I don't want to. Men's 100 meter butterfly, that was won by Dressel. That's 2 golds for USA. 2 golds for USA. Okay, we're all right. We've actually got time. There is another race, but it's not for another 40 minutes. 40 minutes. So that gives us just a little bit of time to... are they doing medals? I think they're doing medals right now. That just gives us a little bit of time to talk about the show. I'm going to give the show... I'm really torn, to be honest. I'm torn between a 6.75 and a 7. I was at about a 6.75 at the halfway or 3/4 point. I was at 6.75, and nothing changed for me. Like, Sasha's Sasha's turn was a bit like, felt a bit obvious, and I didn't really feel anything for it when it happened. It was just a thing that happened. Sasha Bianca is a match we've seen before, so I'm not that excited for it. It's not like a fresh matchup. I don't hate it. It's not anything that's hurt the score, but I don't know that it's anything that really improves the score. And I was at 675, so it's like, do I go up a little to 7? Or do I just stay where I was? So I'll stay where I was. I could go up. Don't matter though, does it? I wouldn't be really going much higher than a 7 on this for me personally. I mean, we said 7 for AEW on Wednesday, and I think it was probably a better show. I mean, the main event wasn't for me on Wednesday, but yeah, I don't know. This was all right. This was watchable. This wasn't like a bad show. This wasn't Raw, so it was fine. But I've seen better. I've seen better SmackDowns. And I think if you missed it, did you miss? I suppose if you missed it, you did miss something. You sort of missed the return of Sasha. You missed Sasha's return, and you missed Cena signing the contract thing. So I suppose you did miss a couple of things. I'll go in the middle. What's in the middle? What's in the middle of 675 and 7? 85? 875? 875! There we go. Yeah, that feels right. Yeah, that feels good. That's where I want to be. Around about here is where I want to be. I'll go 6.875 recurring. So, yeah, boom. I think we're done anyway, because I need to go and start that Olympic stream. So, yeah, that's it. I'm quite happy to talk wrestling over there. We've been doing loads of wrestling talk over on the Olympic streams. So, I'm quite happy to talk wrestling over there. Obviously, we are watching the Olympics as well. So, we're watching the Olympics, talking a bit of wrestling, talking about what's happening at the Olympics. We've got some swimming medals coming up, or another swimming medal. GB could get some at there. We've got rugby semi-final, Great Britain versus France. With some boxing quarterfinals, and a semi-final. There's some windsurfing, shooting, archery, weightlifting. There's some tennis. There's trampolining, boxing. The men's discus final. We're going to watch the men's discus final. We've got the women's 100-meter final today. The women's 100-meter final today. That is amazing. So we've got a lot on the way. So I'm going to go set up that stream now. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Really, really appreciate the support. Not a bad SmackDown. Let's get that message out there. Not a bad SmackDown, but yeah, just, an average one. Just an average one. So awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon for the Olympic stream. Bye for now.